crew, my dogs, set rules, set laws. We represent for the lords of yards. A gal alone I feel up my. From them a par in a chichi man can. Give me fire, make we burn them. From them a drink in a chichi man bar. Give me fire, make we burn them. Yeah. So me just up, do you see what I see? It's really doing that. Enough for them a freak, them a carry on them dirty egg tug. Wanna base up for them a lick it back. Give them bring it away. Pull them up, wash, rise up every calico, go rat, every chichi man them a forget.
Kal Halal Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone. Peace and salutations to all the Akim across the four corners that's pushing this faith in truth and sincerity. My name is Yaram Ban Yahawada, and I hail from the GMS Houston camp. Today's topic, we're gonna go into this recent ruling of last Friday, where the American government legalized same-sex marriage in the United States of America. That's the union of two men being able to marry and two women being able to marry, which that's for those who in the know and they have faith in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, in the spirit and the scriptures. You know that's off and that's wrong, because when you go into the etymology of the word marriage, it just means to be joined unto each other. And those who know the truth know that the joining of the joining in marriage is of a man and a woman, as it was stated in Genesis. Two men cannot join themselves sexually, and two women can't join themselves sexually either. Okay. To do the opposite of that is define the Most High and His law. Okay. Because two men cannot reproduce as well as two women cannot reproduce. It takes a man and a woman to reproduce. That's to bring about a family. Okay. And the, America just signed its death certificate, those who don't know, and legalizing the same-sex marriage. Okay. You follow in the same steps of ancient Rome. Okay. Matter of fact, America is the reincarnated Rome, as it stated. Matter of fact, I'll just read that right now. I'm gonna get the first scripture, Revelations, the 13th chapter. It's gonna be Revelations 13 and 11. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and it had two horns like a lamb, and it spake as a dragon. Okay. That beast right there, it represents the United States of America, and those two horns are the Republic and the Democratic parties of the United States of America. And he exercises all the power of the first beast before him, and causes the earth and them that dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. That beast right there, that represents the Roman Empire. And for those who historians and dive and dabble into ancient history, you'll know that one of the main practices of the Roman culture was homosexuality. They was into it real tough, mainly the men. And you can go look it up on Wikipedia. I got a little excerpt right here I looked up. It's called Homosexuality in Ancient Rome. Okay, you just go in, I just touch a few parts of it. You just say, read the topic right here, the top caption. It says, same-sex attitudes and behaviors in ancient Rome often differ markedly from those of contemporary West. Latin lacks words that would precisely translate homosexual and heterosexual. Okay, in a way it does. It just they didn't have words to translate into English in today's time. But they had some words that indicated whether a man was into it, though. Okay, and it reads on. The primary dic- dichotomy of ancient Roman sexuality was active, dominant, masculine, and passive, submissive, feminized. Basically, what this saying is, you had a dominant Roman Roman males, and you had passive. That's the receivers. That's the ones who like to get penetrated. Majority of those would be slaves, or or lesser, somewhat of a lesser status in the Roman culture. Okay, and it reads on. Roman society was patriarchal, and the freeborn male citizen possessed political liberty and the right to rule both himself and his household. Virtue was seen as an active quality through which a man defined himself. The conquest mentality and the cult virility shaped same-sex relations. Roman men were free to enjoy sex with other males without perceived loss of masculinity or social status, as long as they took the dominant or penetrative role. See? Acceptable. See, matter of fact, let me stop right there. So what they saying in the Roman culture is, if you are the penetrator, then you still consider you're still considered dominant. You still considered a man, which that's totally off according to the scriptures, because it don't matter if you the giver or the receiver. Okay, that's not what the Holy Scripture says. Okay, it don't give leeway. It don't say, well, you're a faggot if you receive, but you're not a faggot if you don't receive. I mean, if you don't receive, or if you the giver. And in today's time, they say that now. Some guys on my job, they say that that's down with that understanding, saying that you're not a faggot if you're the penetrator. And I know some of you guys out there know. I know amongst you Edomites, that's real big. They say that a lot. You know, they didn't make that movie Brokeback Mountain for nothing. You know, a lot of you, especially ones down here in the South where I'm at, yeah, y'all into that shit real tough, man. Fucking white boys, some faggot, good old boys, goddamn clampets. Y'all into that shit real tough, man. Let me see, but that's not what the Bible says. That's what the Holy Scripture says. It says it's gonna be Leviticus 20 and 13. If a man also lie with mankind as he lied with a woman, both of them had committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood should be upon them. Okay? See what the Holy Scripture says? So it don't matter if you the giver or the receiver. You a faggot, and you shall surely be put to death. You're not dominant, okay? To dominate a man sexually, you're still considered a homosexual. Okay? Anything else I want to get? Alright, that's it. I'm gonna continue on with this little excerpt. Alright. Okay. Roman men were free to enjoy sex with other males without a perceived loss of masculinity or social status, as long as they took the dominant or penetrative role. Acceptable male partners were slaves. All right, hey, that still went on in today's time. It exercised all of the first beast, because you went when you Americans took us down from took us from West Africa, the Israelites, not the Africans, but even though we were living in that land, and mainly you was the main perpetrators of that slave trade were you French, you American, and you Spanish. All right, you were the pioneers of it, and you took us from the Western Hemisphere of Africa and brought us throughout the North Central South Americas, North Central and South Americas and the islands, and you were into that real tough having sex. Here you done dominated us, you took us into slavery, and you wanted you castrated us, you want to emasculate us spiritually and physically. You know, you want to here you got the women also in slavery instead of just sleeping with the women, which that's lawful. Anytime you take down another nation, you can have a women as concubines, but you want to have the man as a concubine, and that's off according to the